It's the return of the real, and yo, it don't get no realer. If you don't recognize well, people come get familiar. Cause Miss Chynna's in the building, yes, the queen is here. You know she got that recipe to kick that flavor in your ear. Living in a world with more problems than solutions. It's nice to know someone is there to clear up all the confusion. Tune in to Power 504 Radio and feel free to comment live throughout the whole show. Or call 504-205-5422. Cause you know Chynna's looking forward to hearing from you. No subject is off limits when we sit down and run it. We all got 99 problems, but we gon' keep it 100. Miss Chynna's a fighter, a warrior, a soldier. If you fall, she pick you up and brush the dirt off your shoulders. Lay back in your recliner, we go deeper than the minor. Nothing sweeter, nothing finer than chopping it up with Chynna, homie. Whoa, the queen is here. They want her to disappear, but she ain't going nowhere. If you feel some type of way, well, that's too bad. About to chop it up with Chynna, homeboy. You mad?
In the Power 504 Radio, this is your girl Chynna, and today I'm at Whispers on the Lake off of Haynes Boulevard, and I have a special guest. His name is Anthony Palmer. So tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm from New Orleans. As you say, I'm Anthony Palmer from Palmer Legacy. I created various brands of brandy from a 2.5-year age to an 8-year age or 12-year age brandy. We're doing various lines of vodkas and different flavors from coconut, mango, amaretto. Then we actually have our signature premium. And I think I'm missing one. Apple.
See how I know that?
That's right, Chynna. So again, you have to the brandy, so you tell the world about the brandy.
I'm not even a dark drinker, but we're gonna say brandy to keep it professional. No, but I'm not even a brandy drinker, but the taste, it was definitely smooth. It didn't burn going down. There's no aftertaste, and then on top of that, it sneaks up on you. So let me give y'all a little bit of insight, fellas. Keep a bottle of this up underneath the sink in the bathroom, so if you're having any technical issues or whatever, just be like, babe, I gotta go use the restroom. Go in the bathroom, take your swig, and come back. It's also gonna be like a 5-hour energy drink. Okay.
Oh, you can turn around on them special nights, cozy nights, and guess what? You and your loved one, y'all can pour a little bit, and guess what? It's gonna relax y'all today. So, you know, we work real hard on the formula. A lot of people, we getting a lot of response behind it, so, you know, I'm excited, I appreciate it, you know, that people appreciate, you know, what we created and what we came up with. So,
what made you get into this? Like, what was the story behind you getting into wanting to deal with alcohol?
Well, I was actually dealing with clothing for over 12 years. 2010, when the economy crashed, I was in that loop with everybody else. Was really taking a hard hit, losing a lot of money, still trying to survive in the clothing industry. So I had a lot of different connections with different manufacturers in different regions of the country. So this particular person that I actually met, they was already dealing with somebody out of France to create a company out of Hong Kong. So we just kept in touch. When I was actually sitting down trying to figure out what my next move was, man, that person was constantly continuing communicating with one another. And I did a little more homework and I just gave it a shot. So I'm just a type of individual. I love challenges. I love to go into different directions that they don't want me to be. So, you know, I like to kick down doors. I like to turn around and create certain type of image in certain type of industry. So it was very interesting, very challenging. It wasn't easy. I can tell you that it wasn't easy. So a lot of law, a lot of restrictions, a lot of money. So like I said, we here. So, you know, we got over the hump, the bruises, and the sores. So like I said, we here now. So, you know, regardless of whatever challenges I had to go through, this is the final product. But like I say, I wanted to take it a little further to where I know I was competing with a lot of old companies because especially in the brandy space, that space haven't really been touched in almost 67 years. So, just to touch on something that's so delicate, and folks try to kind of hum the market with that, and you coming out with a new brand to even touch this space, you have to be kind of unique, so with aged brandy, you can't get too unique or you are turn around and ruin it. So, but I think we did a very good job. People that purchase it, they will be very, very pleased of their purchase. So, we're gonna try to make the price really comfortable for everybody can enjoy this taste and all the hard work that we put into it. So, like I said, we will get into the glasses. So I actually created glassware to correspond to say thank you for supporting us and to actually enjoy the brand. So it's all about image to me. I always look at luxury. So I didn't want to put anything out there. Like I said, I wanted to be unique. I wanted to separate myself from the old individuals that have been in that space for decades and decades and decades. So, like I said, we here. So we trying to make tradition, new tradition. You know what I'm saying? And trying to build more. We trying to be one of those old brands, that have been around for the last 100 years.
Even with more, let's tell people a little bit more about yourself. I also know that you have an energy drink.
Of course.
Let's talk about that as well. I mean, you got the coldness you used to do, and then you have the brandy, and then you have the vodka, and you also have an energy drink. So basically what he's saying is he got something to get you toe down, and then he got something for your hangover days to lift you up. So make sure you buy both of them.
Our little story behind the energy drink is the space we testing out. Because a lot of bars, a lot of clubs, a lot of the liquor is coming pre-mixed already. That's why you have so much flavors of vodkas out here. So what they're doing to give you that lift, they use a lot of these energy drinks to give you that lift, to give you that speed, for you can actually continue consuming more alcohol. So it's just a little trickery that the clubs and stuff use. But what I wanted to do is not to tear your body down. We wanted to go into more of the vitamin drink, but with a little pick 'em up. We're gonna not do a lot of flavors, but we're gonna do pretty much like the tropical. But the actual can, I wanted to have a special meaning behind it, to where it angles more on to, how can I say, not to really be biased, but the roots, not just the roots of my roots here in New Orleans, just the African roots. I wanted pretty much to where we stand is to let the people know that we coming. We coming to where we building generational wealth. We just don't want to just have a product. We want to stand for something and actually bring other people involved to where we can teach them how to build generational wealth. So it's a very powerful message on that can. So when you look at a lot of the designs that are done on it, it's a lot of powerful meaning behind it just to say it's a can. So we're not being in different religions, like the Monster energy drinks. You have other energy drinks out there, have different meanings to really kind of get your toe up, but we want to have a message behind everything we do. So it goes back still with the liquor. We want to have a meaning behind it. We just don't want you to turn around, pick this up, or have it in your hand and don't know some history behind it.
Even with you having, like I said, you done the clothing, you done energy drinks, and then the alcohol. And especially with you being an African American male, I just want to commend you on that first and foremost, because I hate to say it, but as a whole we're stereotyped. And what type of advice would you give other African American men and women, but mainly the men, who get discouraged because you have some that lived a certain type of life and they're changing their life around, And so this is just, basically to show that, if you have a dream or you have something you want, a goal you have set forth, that you can go ahead and you can still do it no matter what your past is. Like, what type of advice would you give them in order to start their own business? Or
well, it all depends what industry that you're trying to tackle. Everybody wanna be an entrepreneur and have that dream to say, I want to create my own money and create my own lane, be my own boss. But you have to understand economics. Economics is very important because you have to know what the trends and where it's going at before you start investing your money. So we have to stop trying to reinvent the wheel. The wheel is already created. Only thing we're doing is put a twist on it. So from piggybacking off that, we have to get with the right people instead of, okay, if I'm gonna bring my homeboys or my sister, my brother, try to find some professional people that believe into your dream and your vision and then work from there. And everybody thinking it's a whole lot of money to start a business, and I bet the difference, and I prove to people all the time, stop trying to chase that dollar, but make sure your paperwork right, because if your paperwork right, you can't go no further, than the front door. So once you get that right, totally, and then do your homework, whatever industry you in, and start trying to network with professional people to help you move forward.
If people wanted to buy this product or buy any of your energy drinks, alcohol, vodka, or brandy, where could they find this and purchase this?
Well, right now, we're going to be doing various taste testing in various cities. We actually have a distributor right now out of Indiana, so they're going to be doing various taste testing out there. We about to sign a contract with a gentleman. He has 35 stores. So Indiana, if you're out there, you pretty much is good from that point. New Orleans, we actually right now building. So any distributors out there, or even thinking about becoming a distributor, contact us at Anthony at aplegacy.com. We will gladly help you to get in that space. And if you about doing the hard work and put the drive forward, we're going to be right there with you side by side. So piggybacking on Indiana, they actually did the paperwork, but they was believing in somebody else on a false brand, but not trying to downplay no brands, nobody, on their hustle. But I actually took that baby company and now I put my brand along with them and start coaching them about all the laws and the do's and the don'ts. And now they winning. They wasn't scared of the hard work. They put the effort in, to be successful.
All right, well, once again, we are at Whispers on the Lake on Haynes Boulevard, located in the east. As y'all can see, make sure y'all get a good look at this. Make sure that y'all support this. He also has the energy drink. We're going to try to see if we can wing them back out there, for the clothing, too, since he said that's what he used to do. You got to show me. You understand what I'm saying? But once again, you are chopping it up with Chynna on Power 504 Radio, and my special guest, Anthony Palmer.
Palmer Legacy Liquor Company.
So make sure you support this. Go follow him. Tell them once again how they can locate you on social media, follow you, whatever they need to do.
We are on Facebook. We actually have Instagram set up. Happy to turn around and join us. If you need any more information, you can actually send us an email. We will respond back to you. We're very responsive on every social media. So like I say, either you can contact me at Anthony at aplegacy.com. Okay. Also, different events that we're gonna put on in New Orleans. Like I say, one of the events we actually have a fundraising out there surfacing. We need you to support that because we're trying to bring the environment back. Just not bringing the environment back on the lakefront, to bring that family environment back. I'm also going to network and bring other professional people that's in the city to where we're going to create different programs to help if you want to become this entrepreneur, either get in the spirit business, even if you got a record label, or even if you're trying to get into the music industry. So it's going to be various of people that I'm bringing. We did talk to Rod Jones Jr., the boxer. I can't tell y'all everybody. I can kind of give you a few things, but he's very interested. One of my sponsors from NHL, they gonna do some supports. We gonna bring Walmart because we gonna give back at the end of the event, because this is not gonna be a one event. We actually gonna try to do it every Sunday, but every other Sunday. But before the kids go back to school, we gonna do this big kids drive to where we gonna give uniforms, we gonna give book sacks. So right now I was talking to the Qs yesterday. We're gonna partner up with them because they got a sponsor. They got a grant for college kids to go back to school. So we gonna interact with them. So we gonna support them. So it's all about supporting and we coming back together, helping one another. So I'm not trying to be 1 billionaire. I'm trying to make 10 billionaires. So you know, but it's all about the hustle.
Alright, so there you have it. Make sure you follow and support. But fellas, so let me go give you this piece of advice again. I told you it was smooth. I told you it leaves no aftertaste. I told you all of this and it sneaks up on you. So if you have little issues, I would not put a bottle of this in your bathroom. Get up, go tell your old lady guy use the restroom, take a swig, and then come back like ain't nothing happened, alright? No, but once again, you are tuning in to Power 504 Radio. This is your girl Chynna, and we about this thing.
Peace.
What?